Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Phoenix Draconis coming with you with another upgrade review. Now, these two boxes basically were waiting for me at my post office box when I went this morning. As a matter of fact, the small one here is the Go Better Studios GX09 upgrade kit, which is basically the backpack for Earthrise Optimus over here. The next one is going to be the Go Better Studio GX08 upgrade kit for Earthrise Wheeljack. And as a matter of fact, I did do an upgrade kit review featuring the non-F upgrades, which were pretty awesome. But in preparation for this video, I went ahead and removed the upgrades for that and basically put on his original stuff. So that's how come he's looking a little bland right now. But let's go ahead and get these opened up and out of their boxes. So this one is basically the backpack here for Optimus, and I'll go ahead and take that out. Alrighty, and you can tell it is in a nice little plastic sleeve. I'm going to try and zoom in. And as you can tell, as the light is hitting it, it's got some nice little molded detail. Let's go ahead and go into the back. Very nice. So I'm really looking forward. I'm pretty sure MGo's probably mentioned it. It's a little bit off on the color matching, but not by much. It's basically a gap filler, you know, for that back piece when it's in vehicle mode. So I'm going to put this off to the side. And the next one is the Wheeljack. So I'm going to go ahead and open this out of frame. Okay, take that out of there. Open up the bubble wrap. All right. Excuse me. So, as you can tell, as the light is hitting the plastic here, it's a lot of interesting molded details. I'm going to go ahead and open that up here. And sooner or later. There we go. Seeing as how I've got no stinking nails. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna take this out of the sleeve now. I know it's a little bit outside the camera frame, so you do have to bear with me. Alrighty. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take out the backpack as well for Optimus, so that way we can do just a nice little angle shot there. If I can get this damn plastic bag open. Come on, man. Shit. There we go. Alright, so I got everything out on the display stage, and let's go ahead and lower that down just a bit. And as you can tell, well, almost, as you can tell, there is everything there, and they're not too bad. I like the detail on this cannon here, and the fact that you're able to peg that in there, peg that on top, and peg this on the shoulder mount. And of course he's got, well, you know what, I'll just go ahead and point them out as we go along. So from the looks of it, he's got these little red pigs which basically go towards the back. He's got his spoiler replacement which shows off the new wings, and that is pretty awesome. I mean, it's not as... Whoa, what the hell just fell? Shoot. Okay, I could have swore I saw a couple of items just fall, and I think I know what they are. The blasted wings. Okay, so those were the wings to the non-F ones. I'm gonna have to try and find the other one that fell. Anyway, okay, never mind. We're moving on. So these are the gap fillers right here. You can tell some nice molded detail on that. This is also for around the lower part of Wheeljack's legs. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and show off the figure. We're gonna do a little bit of before and after. Right. Okay, so there is Optimus standing as he is right now. The only thing that basically were any enhancements are the labels that I got from Toy Hacks, which actually make the figure pop a lot more, giving him you know, his animated as well as his G1 look for a lot of areas. So I was very pleased with that set. Of course, my own little add-on in this case, you know, which is the little paint application that I did for his face, because let's face it, we could not see it. So I was a little bit outside the lines, but all in all, I think I did a pretty good job. But actually, we're focusing on this back piece. Now, as you can tell, there he is, you know. Just, it's not bad, you know, you can add on little things, you know, such as the drone can connect to the back. As a matter of fact, the Centurion drone that Generation Selects had put out is supposed to have a rocket pack, or Sideswipe's rocket pack, but it's kind of a bland gray, so I may wind up doing some color customization on that. But it's supposed to snap in back here. Now, you know, considering this new back piece, you know, I'm not really sure how that is going to play out in the very end. But nonetheless, you know, it's going to you know, it's going to eventually get used either way. So anyway, so let's go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and show off the back piece as it is right now. You know, nothing there or anything like that. However, you know, we would have to go ahead and you know, just fold this out like so, and so now all we gotta do is just using this peg here, goes into that port right there. Like that. So there he is. He's got his backpack, and actually it looks a lot, you know, not too bad. I like how it goes. You know. And seems to go pretty well with him. It's a nice little piece. I honestly cannot complain about that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to go ahead and transform him on camera. So I'll pull him out there, course, you know, everyone's seen the transformation before. If anyone's seen my videos or even seen a review of this particular figure. So now, one of the things that we can do here is, even with this piece on, you are able to open that up to where you can put his head in. No fuss, no muss. Alrighty, so alright. So one thing that I should have done was turn this around. Oops, that was out of camera frame. Sorry, folks. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this in. And like I said, for anyone who's seen any, you know, review of the Earthrise figure, you know, the transformation you probably or would have already seen. So now that we got that part done, there he is. No, I'm just kidding. Just got to fold the arms in. Oh, one other thing. What we can do with this at this point, we got to fold these sides down like that. Fold these out. And then we're able to go ahead and put the arms in. Now, hang on a sec, folks. There we go. Now that's just gonna go ahead and fold in like that. And basically, like I said before, this back piece is essentially a gap filler. Shoe fly. I don't know how fly got trapped inside my apartment, but it's here now. It's bothering me. Anyway, so now just gotta go ahead before we do anything more. Ah. Oh, for goodness sake. And let's snap this puppy back in there. Oh, there it is, right there. There we go. So now, this is one of the drawbacks on this particular one, is that they didn't remold this area, so this kind of sticks out here. It's a pain in the ass. Honestly, I don't like it. I know I didn't mention it before, but I was just so excited to be able to have a G1 inspired Optimus. So, and there. Okay, but hey, I'm happy. Anyway, there we are. He is. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the camera down now. As you can tell, he is completely transformed, and this back piece is basically, it's basically already filled. Now, because of this piece, and you can tell this is, I have to say, this is pretty smooth. I like it a lot. Like I said, because of that that add-on piece, it takes away from you folding this blast rifle and putting it here. But you can always have an alternative solution by placing it here, or through the other side peg here. Not too bad. But all in all, it's nice. I like that. I like that. This is pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll out Optimus out of the way, and now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the GX08 upgrade kit for Wheeljack. Now, there is the mad scientist right here, you know, and you know, he's pretty good, you know. You know, originally I like him. I did have some issues, especially concerning the arm here. You know, it's on there for now, but I think one of the wheels that fold in popped out. I just wound up getting some nail polish remover around that area, and after it dried, I snapped it back in there. Now, whether or not it stays in there, I don't know. I do know that that has been a major complaint for a lot of people that have this figure, so it is what it is. So so basically his set is like pretty much anyone else's. It is a gap filler, but at the same time it also replaces several things, such as this weapon, and that is about it. Now, you know, that is, we're gonna go ahead and just start removing things. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with the back, which is these wings. So let's see here. So now we're going to go ahead and peg those in with these pegs right here into those slot holes. All right, there he is right there. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Okay, hang on a bit. Give me a moment to readjust the camera because it's at a high angle and I wanted you to at least see it forward. So hang on a sec. Alrighty, there he is, a little bit better. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on the gap fillers here. So in this case, I believe, yeah, I believe it goes right here on the inside of this thigh. So I'm going to try and lighten that up there. There we go. So this piece will go right in this empty spot right here. And there we go. That's pretty nice. Now we're going to try that again on this side. There we go. Very, very nice. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put these on. Now, so trying to see how this is going to fit. I believe it is like, okay, so this is going to fit here. Oh, okay, hang on, I stand corrected. So this is going to fit. So there is that little peg here that goes into, oops. So there is a peg right here that's going to fit into that little square slot there. Once that's in there, this little round divot here is going to go right through this port. So and what's going to happen is this armature here is going to fold in like so. Very nice. Okay, So for those that didn't see that the first time, this little divot here is going to go into that nice little square hole, or square peg, or square, hole. You know what I'm talking about. And that's going to go over this. Then once that's done, you just fold this in, and there you go. Both thighs and inner calves are filled. I know, I like it. I like it a lot. So the last thing we need is this weapon here. Now there is a tab here. It's going to go into that slot right there. And there we go. Once that's in, you can lift that up. And there we go. So other than that, I'd say we can probably still utilize the non-F weapons from the other set, which, Wheeljack doesn't have a whole lot of weaponry, so I can always put that right there. Whoops. And for some reason, Wheeljack does not want to stay put. And of course, he's got his wrench here. And there we go. Damn. That's actually nice looking. I like that. I mean, no disrespect to non-F. Because I know that when I got in that, I think it's at, oh god, it's the third-party roller that went for the Optimus trailer. I wound up using that to replace the one that I got from non-F. So I'm still waiting for the rest of that particular set so we can go ahead and complete that. I thought that was it. But other than that, this is pretty awesome. Now, one thing that I did notice, because other reviewers like Imgo had made a mention of this, that it doesn't really allow enough clearance for the wheels. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take off the primary weapons, put those off to the side, slide the wings down, and put that there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Slide his head in and close that. Okay. Now we're just going to go ahead and just turn the arms in. Okay. And there we go. And just trying to get that in there. Come on, goddammit, get in there. Nope, that's not it. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm having some problems, folks. Give me a moment to transform this in vehicle mode. well, you know what, screw it, I'm already there, so okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fold the feet in. Oh, we gotta untab this portion here. Now we fold the feet in, put this in like so, and gotta go ahead and fold these. Now we gotta pull these windows out. Like that. Now once that's in, we fold the inside of these pieces. We could fold those back in. Of course, if mine decides to actually just stay put. Okay. And there we go. Now I gotta go ahead and put this back on here and fold that in. Alrighty. Now we just snap all this together and then just turn this around. Okay. Now the fun part begins. Okay, now we just gotta snap that in. Gotta fold this in like so. We'll do the same for this side. Snap that in. Fold that spoiler. And make sure all this is flushed. Now I see what they're talking about. There's not enough clearance to allow the I mean there's hardly any clearance at all. So barely any clearance. But oh, come on. Okay. Now there are these little two red deals here. One's trying to roll out as we speak. You just pop those in there and you got tail lights. So not bad at all. I mean, yeah, I mean it's missing the decal on that side, but I mean other than that it's not bad. There, yeah, if you push it down, but it's gonna wind up dragging against the ground. So that's the one drawback that, like I mentioned before, other reviewers had said that, you know, that right there, that is a major drawback. I'm not sure why my copy of Wheeljack is acting like a butt today. Because it's connecting on this side. I don't know if you can see it. You know how it's not exactly going in like it should. Come on, damn it. See now it goes in. I'm not sure why it wasn't doing it earlier, but as you can tell, the minute I put that arm in, that's when it starts giving me crap. Well, what I may wind up having to do is just get me another copy. See? This one is fun. I'm not sure why the hell I'm having such difficulty with this one. And I think it has everything to do with this stinking arm. I think it has everything to do with that arm that just decided to just pop off, and it's been giving me shit ever since. Now it decides to stay in. I mention it and it starts behaving itself. Okay. I have to say I'm very impressed at how the add-on kits, especially in robot mode, they do clean up a lot of gaps on here. And especially with Optimus in the vehicle mode. Granted, you know, I like the gimmick where you can use, you know, put his pulse rifle in the back. You know, it wasn't bad. You know, but that back piece does fill it out, especially in vehicle mode. It really does wonders for it. The upgrade kits for Wheeljack, it basically, you know, it does replace the you know, these two pieces here that make up on there, and of course, you know, gives him more of the original length of his wings as they spread out. So that, you know, that will probably wind up getting replaced. The shoulder cannon that he's got on there, I'm kind of debating on whether or not I'm going to keep that one or keep this one. I may go ahead and just hang on to that one instead. That one is a little bit more G1. Well, I should say this one is more G1-ish, but it's kind of small. And even as like a type of hand-mounted missile launcher, I may just put it off to the side. Now, of course, he has the non-F weapons on there. Speaking of which, because the wings are interconnected with the spoiler in vehicle mode, these clear wings, I may just put these off to the side. But the remainder non-F weapons that came with the upgrade kit for Wheeljack, I may go ahead and hang on to those. So he's got his little blaster, he's got his wrenches here. So all in all, I think that, you know, they're not, you know, that says it all. It's a mix and match type thing that I'm going to be doing with this. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, with Optimus's, other than, you know, the near miss color matching, I would have to give that back piece a 9. It helps out a lot. It does take away for, you know, where you can put his pulse rifle in the back of him. Also with the weapon set that's going to come with the Centurion drone, I may wind up if I ever want to use that backpack or that rocket pack, I may wind up having to take off that backpack in order for him to use it, especially if I'm going to be doing like some scenes where he's using that rocket pack and whatnot. And either way, you know, I may wind up doing some color customizations on that backpack just to make it match. Let's see. But other than that, you know, that backpack is a permanent fixture. Now with Wheeljack's upgrade kit, it's good. I mean, there's a lot of great gap fillers along the inner thighs and the inner calves. You know, the tail lights here, that's pretty awesome. I like that. Again, the spoiler and the fact that these will fold in, especially in vehicle mode. But that's where we're going to run into a problem, because these back pieces here on the backs of his calves, they don't allow enough clearance for it to roll properly, and that's where it's going to take off some points. So in the matter of Wheeljack's upgrade kit, I'm going to have to give it an 8. It's mostly for the reasons that I mentioned. These two bottom pieces are not giving enough clearance. It does hook up nicely. It does blend in very well in robot mode. But if I want to put him in vehicle mode and if I want to roll him, he's not going to roll, if at all. So that's the one drawback there. So, but other than that, I mean, do you happen to have this set yourself? And if so, do you like it? Do you hate it? Give me your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. As I have been saying over the past couple of months, I want to hit at least 100 subscribers by the end of this month here, October 31st. It's on that day I am going to make an announcement that, about a special prize. What that prize is, I don't know. But I'm also looking for suggestions on what I should do for a prize, especially for a 100 milestone mark. So if you have any suggestions, again, leave them in the comment section down below. So this is Phoenix Draconis, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace.